Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. We are going to do a general read to see where your energy is. Please do me a favor. Sorry, I'm picking my cards up. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you rock with me. Got my six, meaning have my back because I have yours. Um, yeah, there you have it. If you could do me a favor and go over to my channel when you finish this reading, The World is Waiting Tarot, and subscribe to that channel. I would really appreciate it. That is an all signs channel where you can get general reads, and I'm going to go ahead and start going back over there and doing daily reads as well. Yeah, there you have it. So the way this is going to go, we're going to discuss the topic based upon us pulling from the Ascendant Life Oracle. We're going to discuss the journey and the lesson, and then after that we're going to talk about and understand the lesson and the journey. We're going to pull towards the end of the read from the four agreements. I'm going to add that in so I won't forget it. The four agreements and also the finance deck, and then we are going to pull from the crystal deck to focus on the chakras that we need to work on, or we need to focus on or understand. And then at the end of the read, we're going to pull and release. I keep saying pull every time. Release the negative energy with an affirmation. So we're going to be discussing lightning. It says sudden fast change, taking quick action, shocking events, love striking you unexpectedly. That's a good thing. Love striking you unexpectedly. Something happening in a flash, in the blink of an eye. So yeah, things are going to change for you. You know, this is always going to be for the good. We're not going to look at the negative. We're always going to look at it in a positive light, no matter the situation we find ourselves in, right? And so that is where we are. The lightning comes out. Also, contracts. Yeah, there's going to be some type of contracts. And the moon card comes out. It's telling you to listen to your intuition, whatever it is, and that luck is on your side. So, you know, the unexpected is going to be positive, you know. So that is how I see that. So that's a really good thing. The other card that comes out is soulmates. Maybe that's the unexpected love that you were waiting on, a contract that you want to happen and you've been waiting on. Well, I'm going to go ahead and stop it because look what's at the bottom of the deck. That's a man, baby. Yeah. Okay, male or female. The other counterpart, whatever you decide, somebody with masculine energy, however you want to go. That's what it is. But that's going to happen sudden fast. Somebody's going to take action and it's going to be shocking to you. So the contracts are here. Contracts, important legal matters, agreements between two parties, making something official, application, and signature. So you could be making something official with somebody who you may consider your soulmate, or you know, somebody that's going to assist you in this soulmate journey, right? Moon, listening to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Listen, we've already discussed it. We already discussed your emotions based upon what you did in the past and what you're not going to do moving forward. We're going to set our boundaries. We're going to know what we want. We're going to be impeccable with our word. We're not going to take anything personal, and we're damn sure not going to make assumptions. And then after that, we're going to do our best when it comes to this new situationship that's coming. We're going to stay positive. We're not going to hold on to the old. We're going to make this a new thing. If this is a clean slate, then it's a clean slate. We're not going to go backwards. We're going to live in the present moment, the right now. We're not going to live in the past, which is live in fear. And we're not going to be in anxiety, which is in the future energy, worrying about the future, and being anxious about what it could be, you know? And so that's what we're going to do. So you're going to listen to your intuition. Those red flags, address them. Boom. Impeccable with your words. Your intense emotions, you're going to understand that. Boom. You're going to address the things that you need to address and move forward. You're not going to talk about the past, though. You're going to go ahead and address the things, what you see as the red flags appear, right? You're going to speak your mind respectfully. You're going to, you know, make sure. Feel the Fire is on by Teddy Pendergrass and Stephanie Mills. Feel the fire. No, that's not it. I'm sorry. I'm saying Through the Fire. Anyway, yeah, there you have it. So I'll finish singing it in a minute. But deception, hidden truths. You're going to make sure that you're not being deceived, but you're not going to, you know, make these red flags make you run away, you know, or think that somebody is lying. This is a clean slate. Remember, proceed with caution. So if there are any red flags, you speak your mind, but something is telling you, doesn't seem too right. Remember, these are red flags. You're saying them. This is, you know, being drawn to your attention for a reason. Always remember, no man is your enemy. No man is your friend. Every man is your teacher. What are you getting from this situation? What do you want from this situation? That's what you have to ask yourself. Do you want this person to sweep you off your feet? Are you going to make assumptions that they're going to sweep you off your feet? Are you going to be impeccable with your words and talk about what it is that's coming in? Or are you going to talk about your fears? No, you're not. No, you're not going to talk about your fears. You're not going to talk about the future. You're going to go ahead and see what it is from right now. You know, get to know this person as a friend. And now after this, I'm going to pull from the what is it? 100 ways to win at love, because we're gonna know what it is that we want from the situation. You know what? Before I do that, I'm gonna pull the 4 agreements first, so that we can see what agreement you need to make sure you're not messing up on, or you know, we're gonna make sure, not messing up respectfully, but we're gonna make sure that we don't mess up when it comes to the agreements that need to be made in this situation. So I'm gonna pull that next, and then I'll pull from the 100 ways to win at love. So remember, luck, good fortune, positive change. This is a positive change. Fulfilled wishes, unexpected happiness. So this is going to happen for you. You know, everything has been on your side. This is what you've been building up for. You've been building up. You've been healing. You've been learning to love yourself, all for this situation right here. But you're not going to put your all into it. You're going to take day by day, present moment. Wake up the next morning, new day. You know, you're going to see the red flags from that day. You're going to address them. You're going to be impeccable when you address them. You know, you're going to be impeccable with your word. You're not going to take it personally, because you're going to be impeccable with your word. You know, you're not going to make assumptions, because you're going to talk about the things that you want. This is new beginnings, clean slate, right? And then we have the soulmates, harmonious partnerships, a powerful love, soul family, and then groups, a bond that helps you grow. So again, is this an old person or is this a new person? I don't know. You ask yourself that. The man is here. A male friend enters your life. A male romantic interest. A man will assist you. A man plays a key role. So male or female, however you want to take this person, place, thing, or situation is going to play a key role in you moving forward and you growing and learning, you know, to appreciate where you are at in this present moment. They're not going to help you grow. They're going to help you appreciate where you are in this present moment. No man is your friend. No man is your enemy. Every man is your teacher. Now we're going to pull from the 4 agreements. Be impeccable with your words. Don't make assumptions. Always do your best. And don't take anything personal. So that is, okay, so these are all the agreements that you need to listen to, because they came out within these 5. Eliminate gossip. Don't tell nobody your business. Not right now. Not right now. Now is not the time. No. I say never is the time. Anyway, don't tell anybody your business. If you need to go and talk and scream and be happy in the car. Go get your ass in the car. Drive down the street. Get on, go wherever. Walk into the store and be happy. Don't talk about this. Don't talk about this, okay? It's time for you to keep this to yourself, to always talk about the situation and who you're in it with, but not talk about this. Be impeccable with your words. Don't speak it, because if you speak it, somebody has a way of being negative about the things that you've already spoken in the past and the things that you've told them about the past. So now we're moving forward on a clean slate. You're not giving anybody any room to make any judgments when it comes to you. Boom. Makes sense? Now I'm going to read this one. Don't make assumptions. Eliminate gossip. Making assumptions is a setup for suffering, because usually we gossip about our assumptions. Calling your friends, like I said, right? Or your family, right? You did this in the past. We're not doing this now. We make assumptions and believe we are right. Then we defend our assumptions and try to make others wrong. Because in the process of your word, you are speaking ill of the situation. And therefore, you're letting people talk you out of what it is that you really want, by them speaking and making their assumptions on how they feel like they're in the same room with you, like a fly on the wall, and knows what happens. No, you were there to vent to them, but not to get their opinion. That's where you're going to change this. Now you're not venting. You don't care about anybody else's opinion. You don't care about anybody else's opinion moving forward. Make sense? Yes. Now, we're going to go ahead. We have don't make assumptions. Always do your best. Always do your best. Be impeccable with your word. Be impeccable with your word. These are the things that I said to you, besides making assumptions. And we already talked about the making assumptions, right? We're not going to discuss or make assumptions with people. We're not going to speak ill. What you spoke in the past is sin and strength and healing, period. Whatever you spoke before that has nothing to do with it. Clean slate, boom, right? Don't make assumptions. Let your life be transformed. Exactly. You're doing everything different. Your life is about to be transformed. Now, how are you going to handle it? Can you handle it if I go there, baby, with you? You get it? We gon' what was that, Tyrese? Yes. So and this the butterfly. Look, the butterfly, right? Coming from a cocoon, caterpillar cocoon, and the metamorphosis transformation is into this beautiful butterfly. Because let your life be transformed. Don't make assumptions. The duck. Oh, all of them are out here. No. Always do your best. Be impeccable with your word. Wait, which else am I? Oh, wait, what am I missing? Always do your best. Be impeccable with your words. Don't make assumptions. And I can't see. That's what I'm saying. That's why I write. Don't take anything personal. That's the only one that's not out here because we're focusing on this. You can't take anything personal. If you say what you want, you move forward. You know that you did your best and you're impeccable with what it is that you want. I was like, oh, they're all out here. No, they're not. Okay, don't take anything personal. Anyway, let your life be transformed. That's why I got everything written down because I forget so much. I got so much going on. The way that my brain works is what you see here, right? But it's always like, and it's the never been diagnosed, but it's okay. I know I already have it. I diagnosed myself, the ADD that I have, or the ADHD, however you want to call it. But the thing is that I know that I do have it. This is what my life is like. It's always a lot of words going through my head, and it also is music playing as well. So when I get to in my groove, the music is playing loud, and I'm reading, and I can operate like that. It's chaotic, but this is me. This is my crazy. I enjoy it. I love it, and I had to learn how to love it and how to deal with the things in order for me to get into the zone. Anyway, sorry, enough about me because it'll always be about me. So I'll go ahead and keep reading. Anyway, when you stop making assumptions, your word becomes impeccable and your life is completely transformed. Magic just happens in your life. What you need comes to you easily because spirit moves freely through you. Exactly. Okay. Wait a minute. I forget. I was looking for one of my agreements. I mean, one of my affirmations that I wrote down, but that's not it. So anyway, when you stop making assumptions, your word becomes impeccable. And excuse me. When you stop making assumptions, your word becomes impeccable, and your life is completely transformed. Magic just happens in your life. What you need comes to you easily because spirit moves freely through you. Okay, you got that right. That's where this is at because that's where we are right now. And if you're not there, you're getting there. Go back to all my other reads. It'll tell you exactly what you need to do to get to this point. And now we're here for the people that's here. Always do your best. Surrender and let go of the past. I said this to you. I can't make this up. Surrender and let go of the past, right? Whatever life takes away from you, let it go. When you surrender and let go of the past, you allow yourself to be fully alive in the moment. Letting go of the past means that you can enjoy the dream that is happening right now in the present moment, right? You got that, right? Always do your best. Practice makes the master. Practice makes the master. Always do your best. Listen, by doing your best over and over, you can master the art of transformation by doing your best. The habits of misusing your word, taking things personally, and making assumptions will become weaker and less frequent with time. Did you hear that, right? By doing your best over and over, you can master the art of transformation. By doing your best, the habits of misusing your word, taking things personally, and making assumptions will become weaker and less frequent with time. Does that make sense? So, somebody will come back around or somebody will come in new. Be impeccable with your word. Realize the power of your word. That's what we're going to talk about always. Realize the power of your word. When you send strength and healing, period, it's because no matter if they wronged you or not, you want them to be strong and you want them to heal. Boom. You don't know why. You don't care. You don't know why they're in. No. Send strength and healing in the 5D. Not over the phone. Don't tell them. I send strength and healing to you. Bye. hang up. No. Get out. Okay, I'll call you back. Have a nice day. Get off the phone. Send strength and healing to blank. Period. That's it. Anyway, your word is the power that you have to create. It is a gift that comes directly from God. Not making it up, right? Be impeccable with your word. Let go of self judgment and the blame. I don't want to is on by Leah. Let go of the self judgment and the blame. Being impeccable, being impeccable, you take responsibility for your actions, but you do not judge or blame yourself for anything. We talked about that in the last reading, and again, we're not judging any situation. We're moving forward, right? Because you were impeccable with your word. You knew that you did your best. You knew that you didn't make the assumption, and you spoke your mind. And you know what? You're not taking anything personal moving forward. Remember, get off the phone. Send strength and healing. You can answer to make sure they're okay if that's what you want to do. But just know, you got to send strength and healing their way in order for them to even easily start to heal. Hard, it's not going to be easy, but anyway. But the contract's moving forward. Important legal matters, agreements between two parties, making something official, applications and signatures. So until then, you're going to be taking applications, right? But again, until you make an agreement between the two parties, nothing in the situationship is going to be permanent decisions on temporary emotions, because right now you don't know what it is. But if you're impeccable with your words, so these cards tried to come out, the cycles and the insecurities, right? It tried to, it didn't come out. So those cycles that you got to go through to get over your insecurities, right? And so that is where you are, the negative energies, right? The negative energies, and also with the Seven of Swords being the reverse, the rethinking and the malicious thinking, and so that is where it tried to come out. It's not coming out no more because you're not thinking in a certain way. But here's unsure energy. I'm going to put that there, and I'll pull a couple of cards, and then we're going to move forward. Yep, Three of Cups energy. You're grateful for the situation. These cards come out. Yeah, there you have it. One more. I'll pull a couple of more. But yeah, you're grateful for this. Three of Cups energy is gratitude, happiness, right? Friendship, if that's what you want. Celebration, right? I'll pull one more card. There it is. And then we have the Five of Wands, conflict. No more conflict in your life. No more conflict. You're going to be grateful for every person, place, thing, situation that comes into your life. No more conflict. Everybody that comes into your life that brings conflict, you know what you got to do with them, right? Yep, Seven of Cups energy. Listen, the Seven of Cups energy is options, right? But the Seven of Cups in reverse is disappointment and deception. See, the thing is that if you make assumptions and and you're not impeccable with your words, what happens is that there's always going to be disappointment or false expectations because you made the assumption for it, right? But you got to be grateful for the experiences that happen. No man is your friend, no man is your enemy, every man is your teacher. The Three of Cups energy just lets you know that you have to be grateful and be happy for the experience, for the people that you meet in the situation. That's why I say that, right? Emperor energy. You want stability. You do. You want stability. You want to have the power, and you want to be stable in life, period. So either this is your energy, or you want an Emperor energy to come in to help you with the endeavors in your life, but without conflict, right? We have the cycles come back out, right? Told you if it's meant to come back out. This is the cycles. Now, it's not unsure now because the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is a negative phase or a lack of control. But right here, these are the ebb and flows of life. This is fate. These are the unpredictable situations that you're going to be, that's going to be happening fast. And it's good situations, right? We have the Seven of Wands. You're still going to be defensive, but you're going to be hopeful and have and be victorious in their endeavor. But you know that when the conflict starts to happen, this is when the defense mode comes in. And then you have to say, okay, what option do I have moving forward with this? And this is why the options come unsure. Why am I being defensive, and why is there conflict in my life? Because I didn't make assumption about this person, and I was impeccable but what I wanted. But now here it is that I have to surrender and let go of what happened yesterday and move forward, period. And that sometimes means to let go of the situationship. It's not for you, right? And then we have, because the Five of Pentacles, there's struggle. There was struggle in the past. So now you know the difference from the struggle. Now you know what it's like to struggle or to get to the point to where, it's like, you feel like you're losing, a battle, like if it's two of you guys and you get to the point to where you start to feel like you have to recover from pain, or, struggle and are afraid to lose a person, then that's when it's time for you to, Knight of Pentacles, learn, never stop learning, excuse me. You can't get the results without first doing the work. Show up, work hard, and keep pushing every day. You've done the work, and now you know what it is. Sometimes you just have to surrender and let go of the past. Whatever life takes away from you, let it go. When you surrender and let it go, excuse me, whatever life takes away from you, let it go. When you surrender and let go of the past, you allow yourself to be fully alive in the moment. Letting go of the past means that you can enjoy the dream that is happening right now. Remember, the past was like a minute ago, right? And so if this is happening in this situation to where you're questioning the new beginnings, or you start to pull back and be afraid and be defensive because of your past, no. No, no, no. You got to get to this point. You can't get the results without first doing the work. Show up, work hard, and keep pushing every day. You did that. So in this situationship that's happening, if it's a new one or old one, you know that you did your best, and you know that you're grateful for the experiences that you learned in the past, but you're not going backwards. You're only moving forward. You're not worried about the future. You're worried about the right now. And if you felt like there was some type of red flag there, then you know what? Your intuition is telling you. Listen to your intuition. Proceed with caution, but that gets you back to where you were. So now you have to understand, if this is something that you need to surrender and let go. Send strength and healing. Bye. I got to go. You get what I'm saying? So I think that was a really good read when it comes to that. I'll pull from the income deck, because we always got to worry about our money, right? We're not making no more assumptions. We're doing our best. And this is where you have to go, because see, in this point, you're not taking anything personal anymore. That's why that card did not come out. You're not taking anything personal moving forward. You're letting go of things that don't serve you. And that is what you're doing moving forward. That's it. No more conflict, no more struggle, no more fear of losing a person, no more being defensive of losing a person or trying to do everything to get this person to stay. You're not doing that anymore. You're letting go. You're treating everything like a business. Money manager, listen, you're making this work for you, right? You're treating everything like a business. Remember, a business is 50-50. If it does not align with the business values and morals, or if it doesn't align with your values and morals, then you're fired. That's it. When you get to this point, you'll understand why. When you understand that you did your best and that you sent strength and healing, period, this person may came back, or it's a new person, or anybody for the sake of entering your life that doesn't bring in good energy, that, when you know that you've done nothing but keep positive energies and change for the positive, like it says, the happiness flows through you, right? Anyway, money manager. This card could indicate your career or finances could take a giant leap forward, which is all the luck that you need, the contracts, right? Consider careers in money management, banking, accounting, and anything in finance. I love finance. Like I said, I was in the mortgage industry, real estate industry for a while, for a long years, since I was 21, and I'm not 21 anymore. But anyway, you can expect a happy outcome when it comes to your finances. So that might be the luck. That might be what's coming in. It might be a man that's helping you with your finances. Could be relationship, situationship, could be job, could be business. Whatever it is, use your intuition on how to deal with it, because you're not going to get back. Oh, that goes over here. You're not going to get back to where you were before. Denial. Perhaps you are insisting that reality be something other than what it is. What are you refusing to see? It's better to live in the truth than a lie. And that's what you've learned right here. This is your healing journey that you've learned. To live in the truth and then a lie, because you know all of the agreements that you went by, right? It's better to live in the truth than a lie, right? If you've been putting a false front to make money, it's time to remove that mask. So again, this is where you go and you start working on yourself. You start finding people who complete you, not deplete you. And maybe this is what this man that's coming in your life, that may be your soulmate, might teach you. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on, my son is calling. Okay, so sorry about that. So basically, what I'm saying is that, and I forgot my train of thought, but you being in denial is before, excuse me, when you didn't realize your options that you had, the Seven of Cups energy coming out needing clarification, because you was disappointment and disappointed and there was false expectations and deception. So you were in denial until you got to this point of this healing and going from there. Again, the options. Oh shit. Look at that. I said options, 7 of Cups energy. The options that you have. Exactly what I'm saying. I didn't even see that. Many opportunities are becoming available to you, to you now, or flooded by too many ideas. Don't get stuck in doubt when an offer presents itself. Seize the moment. So again, everything, the contracts, if the contracts come, do them. Don't get afraid. Don't get into what ifs. Because remember, the what ifs is the future. The past is the fears, right? Don't get into that. Just take them. You know you're going to be able to get them complete. Just take them. Just do it. Step out on faith. You got it, right? And that's where you're in your Knight of Pentacles energy. You can't get the results without first doing the work. Show up, work hard, keep pushing every day. You've been pushing to get to this point, and now here it is. The opportunity presents itself. Don't freeze up. That's where the options come in at. Because before, when you were in denial, you were making, when you were in denial, you were making assumptions and you were not impeccable with your words. But now the tables have turned, right? And so now the choices that you have, right, don't come with disappointments or deception or false expectations. They come with people who want to see you do good, right? It says seize the moment, create multiple streams of income. And so, again, take those options that you have and move forward. Now you know how to do it. You're doing everything as a business. Remember, I told you yesterday, everything business-wise is 50-50. If it doesn't sit with your moral values, your values and your morals, then guess what? No, I can't do it. That's when you make that option, because when you have options, you can do that. You can't pour from an empty cup. But your cup is full right now. Designer. You're being called to tune into your own individual and individuality and express yourself. That's it. That's why all the opportunities are coming to you, right? A career in fashion, art, or any artistic endeavor could be just for you. Cancers, we're creative. No doubt about it. But sometimes we lose our creativity by letting people swallow all of the things that we bring to the table, by giving them our ideas and recommending stuff. And that's you being codependent and trying to help them be better, be a better version of themselves. Does that make sense? And so get creative with your finances. Perhaps it's time to discover a new talent. And so that are the options that you have when it comes to it, but business is here. Do not be intimidated to enter the world of business. You got this. That's where the contracts come in at. That's where these men, these luck, the using your intuition, always being in business or like personal life. You be impeccable with your words. You say what you want. You make the contract that you want. You make that contract. Everything now moving forward is a contract. And if it doesn't align with your values and your morals, then it's not a part of your contract. That's an exit off. Remember when I talked to you about the 50 Shades of Grey? His contract that Dakota Johnson, I was fanning as a big hit girl. Dakota Johnson, whatever her name. Anastasia Steele didn't agree with. She exited off. That is the opportunities that you have right now. That is the options that you have right now. That's where it comes, where everything starts to come full circle. And this is when you decide to go into hermit mode, when you become afraid because you're starting to look at the past of the fears in the past and the what ifs of the future. And we're not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and say, this is something that I like about this proposal and that I don't like about this proposal. That's you being impeccable with your words, because you've done your best to get to this point. And you're not going to make assumptions that, oh, okay, I might do it and I might like it. No, you're setting your boundaries. These are your boundaries. This is what this is called. Setting your boundaries. Excuse me. And that's what you're doing. Consider executive positions, becoming a CEO or anything in the corporate world. Elevate your awareness and think bigger if you want different results. So that's what you're doing now, moving forward, thinking bigger, knowing that you have options. These are the cycles. This is you being your own emperor. So this is not this person. This is you letting this person know that I'm going to be able to do this, and I'm not going to. Don't let this person put you back down into hermit mode, whether good or bad. Don't let this person outshine you. Don't let anybody else outshine you anymore. And it's not like you're in competition with them. No, you're just going to speak your mind. You're going to do your best. You're going to always be impeccable with your word, and you're not going to make assumptions anymore about anybody else. You're not going to see potential in people. You're going to see what they bring to the table. It's going to be a business. If they bring something to your table or not. And if they don't bring anything to your table, then you're not going to even make assumptions for them. You're not even going to see their, what is it called? The potential that they have. respectfully. Because now everything is a business, and that's why things are starting to unfold for you. So I'm going to pull from the Doreen Virtue Life Purpose deck to see what comes out, because it's been sitting here for the last couple of reads that I've done, and I haven't pulled it out. But and I haven't pulled a card. But anyway, there's a card. Leadership. Yes, you're taking the lead. Emperor energy, right? Leadership. Take charge of the situation. The money manager, looking at your money, looking at everything, the denial, looking at everything from the denial, from the options that you have, from creativity to running this shit like a business. Not shit, but respectfully, you know what I mean? Running the show like a business. Everything like a business. If you want one person to come to you Monday through Friday from 8 p.m. to 5 p.m., that's what that person's schedule is. If you want them to come over at 6 p.m. to 3 in the morning, that is a schedule. It's a business. Oh, well. People run their lives like that. People have treated you like a business. They treated you like an option, not a business. They treated you like an option because they have respect for, and this is respectfully, this is what I'm saying, because this is what you went with the flow and was like, okay, well, I don't want to step on your toes. I don't want to. No. Yes, you are. You're going to move forward and you're going to step on some toes. You're going to piss people off respectfully, though, right? And that's how I see it. Hold on. Oh, I'm looking for the 100 Ways to Win at Love. Right here. All right. So the 100 Ways to Win at Love. We're going to go ahead and pull from here because I feel like, 31 minutes into it. Oh, I didn't even pick up this. Look, because I'm into this. This is a business. I'm into it. Nutrition. We conduct healing work with our culinary skills. Oh, let me tell you about my nutrition. Hold on. Let me tell you what I do every day. It looks gross, but it's good as hell. This is my soda when I don't have my Dr. Pepper, my drug of choice. All right. So what this is, it looks crazy, right? What this is chia seeds. Oh, you can't see it. That up here at the top is lavender. It's lavender and mint up here, but it's water, lemon, chia seeds. I got fennel. I got thyme in here, and I have oh God, well I can't think of the other seed. Whatever it is, but it tastes like a lemonade. The best. Your health. Get in tune with it, right? Nutrition. Start eating. And the agave sugar. Oh, sorry, I didn't say that. I don't eat white sugar. No. Sorry, my daughter-in-law texted me. I don't eat white sugar. Pretty much not a lot of processed foods. I eat a lot of vegetables. Occasionally, I eat meat. I take all kind of herbs. I take ashwagandha. I take turmeric. I take red clover. All of those things. Like, I do a lot. I do a lot when it comes to the things that are good for me, just to balance out everything, Yeah. That's what happens. So get in touch with that part, All right. Listen, I'm not making none of this stuff up, I believe. Anyway, leave the detective work to the actual detectives. Careful not to read into their words and actions too much and start reading signals that are not actually there to bend their behavior to fit your fantasies. You're not doing that shit no more. That's where the conflicts were, because you were, trying to see and look at what they really meant. Try to read between the lines. You're not doing that anymore. So that's old news. We're going to let that old energy go. But that's what it's saying. Leave the detective work to the actual detectives. You don't have time to play detective. You're running a business now. You're taking care of yourself. You're creating the things that you want. These are the cycles. You are in charge of everything. You don't have time for conflict or fear of losing somebody. You're worried about taking the lead and managing your money, and also doing this business, designing things, knowing the options you have. You're not in denial anymore. You're speaking your truth, the things that you want. Let them take the wheel. Listen, if this is a new person or whatever, step back and let them take the wheel. Trust that they are taking you where you want to go. Show them that you have faith in their relationship decisions too. So this could be if this is a new person, right? Or this is an old person. This could be you letting them give you that 50-50 or more than that, but also have the duality and balance. You don't want more than that. You want everything to be fair, right? And so you're not going to give the 100% or the 75% anymore and expect only the 25% or nothing. You're going to let them take the wheel. You're going to let them show you. I watched this thing the other day on TikTok. It was one of the ladies that come on TikTok and talk about things in the universe that's happening right now, right? And she said she hadn't been on a date in a long time, and she met this person who actually had a job, and respectfully, right, who actually had a job, and that he said he made arrangements to do this and to do that. He made what is it? I don't even know what it's called. Reservations to do this, to do that, to do this, and then he said, but I couldn't make a reservation for this. She said, girl, I had to go. She said I had to go get me a new dress because I was with a man that actually made reservations, that actually cared about the details. And that's the thing that you want now. You want to be pampered, but you want to also know how you got to this point, but not hold on to the past. Let them take the wheel. Let whoever this is take the wheel. But you also know that you're the person who runs the show in your part. You're not going to get dormant. You're not going to let this person take over your life or start doing everything for this person. You're going to have a give and take. It's going to be a Venn diagram. Look up a Venn diagram. You're going to have your shit. They're going to have their shit. And then you guys are going to come together in that small percentage for y'all shit. Because you want to know what it feels like to be loved. What it's like to be in love. Jagged Edge, right? And so now that's how I see it. I've already pulled from the 4 agreements. I'm going to go ahead and end this by pulling from the crystal deck. Yeah, I feel like everything is happening. Things are changing so fast. These 2 cards almost fell out my hand. So we have the Unikite and the Zoisite. The Unikites and the Zoisite. Both of them deal with the heart chakra, right? And the third eye chakra. Listen, everything that we just talked about. Spiritual insight, balance, release, motivation, positivity, and focus. Listen, okay? The heart chakra is your heart chakra is your ability to love, to be harmonious, and to have forgiveness in your heart, right? But if those chakras are blocked, you won't be able to do any of that, right? The third eye chakra is your intuition, right? Again, listen to your intuition. Intense emotions, deceit, deception, and hidden truth. Proceed with caution. Listen to your intuition. You've been down a road that you're not going to go back. You're not going to revisit. You're going to live in the present moment. So if that means to forgive the past, but if you're coming on with somebody new or old, especially somebody old, then you have to be in that moment right then and there. Speak what you want. Say, I'm not willing to bend anymore. That's it. You understand? Peace of my love is on by Guy. You can have a piece of my... Okay. Anyway, I almost said it. Intuition, perception, and understanding. What's understood don't have to be explained, but you got to explain it. That's when you get to the point to where y'all think, and it's a duality and balance in this process. 50-50. Where you don't have to explain yourself because this person already knows your limits, especially if this is a new person. If it's the old person, then you have to stick to that. A business schedule, especially a business schedule, and stick to it. If they can't do the things, the 50-50 split, then, surrender and let go. Anyway, the Zoe site. I am filled with joyful and creativity. Blah, blah, blah. Listen, let me say it over. I am filled with joyful and creative energy. I am filled with joyful and creative energy. The Unikite. I am here to flourish. And that's you. Learning your options, right? So now we're going to go ahead and let this old energy go. I'm going to pull from my Empath Oracle deck. It's 24 emotions on how I feel, what keeps me stagnant, what keeps me moving forward, or what keeps me questioning shit, right? Nothing wants to come out. There you go. Relationships. So you're going to ask yourself, is this relationship going to keep you stagnant? Is it going to keep you moving forward? You got to ask yourself the journey. And that's what we're discussing right now is the journey of how you got to this point right now. This journey when it comes to to relationships. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and let this old energy go. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you guys. Like the video if you're in the chat. Remember red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, and yellow hearts if you rock with me and got my 6 me to have my back. Because I have yours. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or situation. I love you guys.